Welcome, Scorpio. Thank you for listening to your reading of May 19th, 2023 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss anything. You won't have time for relationships that don't make you feel good, dear Scorpio, as the Taurus moon blows a kiss to Neptune just before this morning's new moon. These vibes can carry you to a higher state of love, lending you cosmic support when it comes to raising your confidence and standards for healthy partnerships. Intimate conversations can help you decide if you're on the right track once afternoon rolls in and Luna enters Gemini, activating your solar 8th house. Meanwhile, Pluto becomes active overhead, helping you feel at ease when you enter a safe space of compassion and vulnerability. There is a lot of action packed for you today. You may be busy today. In your hurry, do not hurt those who have walked a small distance with you. Be polite and humble. New opportunities are around the corner. They will be attracted to you by your positive deeds. Practice patience. Change is the only truth, and it will happen for you as well. Careful you don't let people push you around today, because a business partner or legal matter could rear its ugly head today and leave you feeling more than a little run down. The intuitive moon is currently blasting through your 7th house of partnerships and contracts, turning your attention to all matters of equality and fairness. Normally this is a fairly balanced transit when you can get on the same page as people, but today La Luna will be forming a disruptive square with power player Pluto in your foundational 4th house of home and deep feelings. Things could go from 0 to 60 in no time flat and leave you spinning out of control when all you wanted was a calm day. If you want to avoid this, then leave business matters on the table for now and come back to them another day, because progress isn't bound to happen right now. Today, you are likely to achieve achievement with every choice you make. Professionals may experience remarkable success. Today, you are likely to receive relief from your demanding work schedule. This will allow you to effectively utilize your time for your passion and hobby. Your respect and honor will grow, and your financial situation will remain solid. With your open mind and generosity, your marital life is likely to remain positive. A high level of physical activity would enhance your overall health. Academically speaking, the day is quite advantageous. This is a time of good fortune for students. They can concentrate on their academics and surmount obstacles. The stars advise you to consider broadening the purview of your activities. It may benefit them. You will have the chance to go on a brief excursion. It may prove notably beneficial for merchants and intermediaries. Property transactions will require vigilance. Purchasing a property may result in a dispute. Focus on the documentation. A new moon occurs in your partnership sector today, dear Scorpio, clearing the slate for new beginnings in the week ahead. There can be a fresh start related to your relationships, especially partnering matters, negotiations, a sense of balance in your life, and perspective. You could shoot for new or refined goals for a partnership. It's a time to feel inspired and determined at once. This can also be a time for increased activity with clients, counselors, or the like, and you might find yourself in higher demand than usual. It's a busier time of year for involvement in others' lives and an opportunity period for building your people and negotiation skills. You're likely to feel that you're progressing or improving, and this sense serves as a powerful motivator across the board. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Embrace this new cycle, Scorpio. Although you are not one who readily anticipates change, you might be ready for the 6-month cycle that follows today's new moon in Taurus. The lunation can help you improve your professional commitments, like enhancing the ones already in place or seeking out more valuable opportunities to commit to. Since Mercury in Taurus will also sextile Neptune in Pisces, you should be open and honest about what you are looking for in your professional arrangements to start this lunar cycle off on a good note. The situation is bleak today if you are looking to be successful with money. You will probably receive poor offers and let yourself be carried away into buying things you may soon regret. Don't try to whitewash the situation, because if success doesn't happen naturally, it's no use trying to force it. Learn to limit the losses. The momentary constellation won't allow much leeway. It's time to follow your instincts and gain new ideas and inspiration. This moon brings a need to put everything into perspective and take a new approach to your finances, Scorpio. You may have been worrying about how to make ends meet in the coming future, but remember that the situation is probably not as bad as you think. On some level, you are always able to make change for the better. It is often a shift in perspective that is needed. In what ways can you change your thinking to make things easier for yourself, Scorpio? Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for May 19th are 46, 13, 19, 32, 27, 40. Daily love. One of the most significant periods of the year has arrived for your relationships, Scorpio. This is because a new moon will take place across the sky from your zodiac sign in your solar 7th house of partnership. This is a time of union, commitment, and coming together. Some of you may move in, get engaged, or even soon be wed. Make long-term plans now and discuss what you'd like to tackle in the year ahead. However, if single, this is a time to put yourself out there and set up dates with suitors who may possess long-term relationship potential. Your changing moods and your unhappiness with yourself are becoming a burden for your relationship. Share your feelings with your partner. This is the only way they can understand you and have the opportunity to positively handle your moods. It would be ideal if the two of you could find a solution how you can best survive this unpleasant time. Maybe go somewhere to get your mind off everything? Maybe some physical exercise together to let off some steam? Do you have an easy time compromising in your romantic partnerships? How much do you allow yourself to bring yourself in relationships, and how much do you allow them to do the same? These are relevant questions to think about today. The moon is in Taurus and in your 7th house. A large pillar that determines whether a relationship is healthy or successful is having a strong element of reciprocity and mutuality. This doesn't mean having a tit-for-tat mentality, where you are only doing something because you want or expect something in return. No, it means that both you and your lover are willing to bring yourselves as fully as you can in relation to one another and being present in the true sense of the world. If you feel like that is something lacking in your partnerships, get curious about how you can shift that. At work. You are likely to get a very good job offer today, but in a completely different field. You will have to engage in a lot of comparison to take the correct job-related decisions. Though this is not going to be easy, it is advisable not to change your field completely. You need to take the advice of your family or your partner regarding which job to keep. A relaxed approach belies the fact that relationships with your work colleagues are proving to be more complicated than you imagined, and as a result of small mistakes, situations haven't turned out as expected. By lowering such exacting standards, problems are avoided that ultimately lead to overall improvements. Do you feel satisfied within your partnerships at work? Is there an element of mutuality and trust in those connections of yours? These are pertinent questions to reflect on today as the moon is in Taurus and in your 7th house of business partnerships. If not, why is that, and what are the things that you can do differently or change in order to have healthier and more fulfilling relations at your job? Healthy and productive relationships are built on trust, reciprocity, and hard work. Make sure that those you're in partnership with are seeking the same things you are, and are willing to show up fully in relation to you and vice versa. Health. You will be feeling especially healthy and energetic today. Be sure to use this energy in a fruitful way. If you have been putting off any task, today you can complete it easily. It is also a great day to start a new regime of exercise or attend a class of some physical activity like aerobics or swimming. If you feel stressed, try improving your attitude towards health as well as what you eat. Junk food is something to avoid, and if this is something you indulge in, then you want to stop and instead eat healthy foods. In the meantime, take a vitamin supplement to boost your energy and stimulate your natural immunity. During the Taurus moon transit, Scorpio may feel more passionate and driven than usual. It's a good time for them to focus on their relationships and find ways to deepen their connections. Eating foods like dark chocolate, spices, and other aphrodisiacs can help them boost their libido and connect with their sensual side. Exercises like yoga or other forms of gentle movement can also be beneficial, as they will help Scorpio connect with their body and find inner peace. For crystals, Scorpio should try garnet, which can help them cultivate passion and intimacy. You can also practice open communication or other forms of emotional vulnerability to deepen their relationships. Family and friends. You may get chances to have some real fun with some who is really funny and close to your heart. And you must choose such a person to be your soulmate. Do not get carried away by what others tell you about choosing ideal figures as your partners. Be realistic and sensible. If you are unhappy with the reality, then there must be something you can do about it. Be careful how you deal with people today, because as much as you might want to draw someone closer, you could find yourself as easily repelled by the slightest slight. The moon is moving through your 7th house of committed relationships, so in theory this should be a lovely day to spend with someone special. Unfortunately, the moon will form a clashing square with powerful Pluto in your foundational 4th house of home and deep feelings. One minute you're happily engaged in flirting, the next you're dying to get out of the situation because they've managed to push all the wrong buttons in the process. You're extra sensitive right now, so think about how you conduct yourself and what you want out of situations before you enter them. Self-care should be your #1 priority before you worry about anyone else right now. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.